Hello, good afternoon everyone. So my name is Karla Greta Budiman and right now I will read some article for my lecture. This is my task. So let's read it. um, Taylor Swift, the sensation of a generation. Born in the town of Reading, Pennsylvania, on December 13, 1989, Taylor Swift is unquestionably the most influential musical of her generation. Arguably, she is the most significant female singer ever, and has had more influence on the music of her age than any other artist since the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, and Bob Dylan have a century earlier. Her success is largely down to the absolute support of her family and not, notably of her parents, who were the world's first Swifties. From a very early age, they recognized that their daughter had exceptional talents. It helped that Taylor's mother worked in marketing and her dad was a financial manager. They recognized an opportunity when they saw one and knew how to develop it. As a small child, Taylor was encouraged to follow her artistic interests. She loved storytelling and singing, and was particularly fond of Shania Twain, the Canadian singer who helped put pop into American country music. By the age of 11, she was already writing her first songs and performing in public. Convinced that their daughter really did have talent, her parents moved the family home from Pennsylvania to Henderson, near Nashville, Tennessee, the capital of country music. For 2 years, Taylor went to Henderson High School, but after that, she was homeschooled, as it was becoming harder and harder to reconcile the demands of a regular high school education with her musical commitments. Taylor's career took off when she signed with a new independent record company, Big Machine Records, at the age of 15. In 2006, she released her eponymous debut album, demonstrating her talent as a singer-songwriter, and quickly gained popularity on the country music scene. The single theme MC Grau, about a popular country music singer, which Taylor had written when she was 15, received great critical acclaim. 2 years later, Taylor's second album, Fearless, catapults her into stardom, with hits like Love Story and You Belong With Me. Swift received multiple awards, including 4 Grammys. By the Time, Speak Now. Her third album came out in 2010. Taylor Swift has firmly established herself as a major artist in both country and pop music. The album entirety penned by her included hits like Back to December and Mean. In true country style, many Taylor songs told a story and were personal, endearing her to her growing number of fans. But while country music was largely an American genre, popular in USA but popular in the USA but not so popular elsewhere, Taylor was anchoring fans all over the world. And encouraging the way that Bob Dylan, with his album like a Rolling Stone, transitioned from folk to rock. Tyler's 2014 album, 1989, made her transition from country music to the mainstream of world pop music. The album's lead single, "Shake It Off," it's number one worldwide and marked the start of the new stage in her career. As her career flourished, Swift also discovered the downsides to being a celebrity. In 2016, public controversies, including her high-profile dispute with other celebrities, forced her to reflect on the darker side of celebrity culture. Swift used this reflection as fuel for her next album, Reputation, a more introspective work that explored times of love, betrayal, and resilience. Yet in 2019, Swift surprises fans again by releasing Lover, an album that returned to the romantic times of country music. While reflecting on important issues such as women's rights and other social causes. The COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 prompted many artists to reevaluate their music, and Swift was no exception. She released two surprise albums, Farewell and Evermore, returning to calmer pop sounds that contrast sharply with her previous works. These albums received widespread critical acclaims all over the world, even though they marked a departure from her mainstream pop sounds. In addition to her musical achievements, Taylor Swift has also made headlines by campaigning for a fairer music industry. Her highly publicized dispute with record labels about the ownership of her music catalog led her to re-record her earlier albums, including Fearless and Rap. This move was viewed not only as a reclaiming of her artistic identity but also as a powerful statement in support of artists' rights. Throughout her career, Taylor Swift has won more major awards than any other contemporary musician. Yet, beyond the media hype, her true legacy lies in her ability to connect with millions of fans through her music and stories, whether through her memorable lyrics on tour. Speaking on important social issues, Swift has become a voice for a worldwide generation of fans, from children and teens to parents and grandparents. I just love Taylor Swift, says 20 years old Marion, and my auntie Kay and a sweetie too. She flew over to London from Canada just to go to her latest gig at Wembley Stadium. She came all that way to the concert. Gender bias and property. Inequality between men and women results in poorer health for children and greater property for the family. According to a new study, the UN agency UNICEF found that in places where women are excluded from family decisions, children are more likely to suffer from malnutrition. There would be fewer malnourished children in South Asia if women had an equal say in the family, UNICEF said. UNICEF studied family decision making in 30 countries around the world. Their SIP's finding is that equality between men and women is vital to reduce poverty and improving health, especially that of children in developing countries. The conclusions are contained in the agency's latest report. This report links to a greater lack of opportunities for girls and women in education and work, which contributes for disempowerment and poverty. When men control the household, less money and spend of health care and food for the family, which result in poor health for the children. An increase in education and in income earning opportunities for women would increase their bargaining power, the report said. For example, the agency found that, however, has a greater share of household income and assess decides whether those resources will be used for family needs. Okay, that's all from me, sir, and thank you for the opportunity, and good afternoon, everyone. Goodbye. See you in the next video and the next task. See ya.